Hello everyone, hope you're all okay. So I was doing the morning social media flick through, as you do on Twitter and whatever. There was a story that David Ornstein of The Athletic, he published this morning. Quite big news involving Tottenham's stadium naming deal. Now, if you did or didn't know, Daniel Levy, since the stadium opened, what was it, 2018, 2019? He's been looking for a bumper payday regarding the stadium naming rights package. There's talk that he wants up to 250 million quid for a company to brand the stadium. Obviously, the ground is one of the best in the world. It's got, NFL capabilities, a retractable pitch. Lady Gaga, Guns N' Roses have played there. There's been boxing there. The advertising exposure that you can get as a company is absolutely massive. And Levy knows that. Every Spurs fan, every football fan knows what Daniel Levy's like in regards to getting a good deal and what he's like as a businessman. But yeah, David Ornstein reckons that there are meaningful discussions, I believe was the phrasing that he used, over Google becoming the preferred bidder for these stadium naming rights, which is massive. I know that a few years ago there was a rumour going round that maybe Nike or Uber were the favourites. I know that Nike wouldn't have been a surprise at all, given obviously they're the kit manufacturers at the moment. And it would tie in with the Americanisation of the club a little bit, with the NFL involvement. If you go to the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium at the moment, there's a massive Nike superstore attached to it, which does obviously all the Spurs kit, all the Spurs training kit and stuff like that, NFL kits in there. So that wouldn't have been a surprise. Uber, again, another multi-billion pound global business, which wouldn't have been a surprise. And I think that would have been along the, sort of like along the right lines of the size of company, the size of name and reputation that would have got the naming rights for the ground. But yeah, David Ornstein, I'll put it up on the screen next to me. He seems to think that discussions are underway with Google to get the naming rights for this. Like I say, this is huge. Google is not just a search engine. They are a global technology company. They invest in lots of different products now. They buy out companies similar to what Apple do. They invest in other businesses, and research and development is huge. But obviously, you know them. If you don't know something, or you want to search for something, you go on Google, don't you? It's you use it multiple times a day. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of times a year on your phone, whatever. That's the sort of thing that we should be doing. Their parent company is a company called Alphabet, and apparently their market value is over $1 trillion. So that is what we're talking about when we come to financial backing for the stadium. This is going to be a big move if Ornstein and the Athletic are right, which he usually is. This is the kind of deal that we're talking about. It would give the club an enormous financial injection. I believe I don't know this for sure, but I believe when the figures of 250 million are being mooted, it's sort of like what Arsenal did with the Emirates, where it would be a 10-year deal worth 25 million a year, guaranteed, which then obviously adds up to 250 million. So yeah, it's huge. I think the branding would be pretty cool. Google have got, they're quite savvy with their appearance and their marketing. They're a huge company, so they would do it in quite a classy way. I think obviously you would get Google products, Google integration inside the stadium, which would be really cool for a technology guy like me who works in IT. I think that would be really cool to see. But yeah, we will see what happens. I don't think that someone with the reputation of Ornstein, who works for The Athletic, would publish this unless there was something quite concrete in it. So be very exciting to see what happens there. Thought it'd be worth a video, just give my opinion, give the update to everyone who's watching. Let me know what you think. There could be a very big transfer window coming up again if this comes true, which would please Antonio Conte. So, yeah, big week for Spurs, big week. We've got obviously Frankfurt at home in the Champions League on Wednesday, and then we have, I think it's Everton at home on Saturday, 5:30 kickoff to keep going in the league, keep going in the Champions League. Wednesday's game is huge, but I'll do some more videos on that in the week. Subscribe to the channel if you want more Tottenham content, more football content, and yeah, I'll see you soon. Take care, guys. Thanks a lot, and see you later. Have a good week. Cheers.